well as just, everyday survival, like having enough showers a week and all that bullshit that we can just, hopefully, in the next few years, move on from because we'll be adequately funded. So I'm looking forward to a future full of a focus on our rights and not just our survival. And someone else I know feels exactly the same, who I quote with monotonous regularity, as someone who said that at the moment in Australia, we as people with disabilities carry the soft burden of low expectation. No one expects anything from us. People don't expect us to be highly educated, to have good jobs. People don't expect us to contribute to our communities because we haven't had the right to, we haven't had the support to. And that person who I quote mercilessly is Graham Innes, who's taken some time out from his busy tweeting schedule to be with us today. Graham's been Australia's Disability Discrimination Commissioner since December 2005. And during that time, he's also served as Australia's Human Rights Commissioner for 3.5 years and as Race Discrimination Commissioner for 2 years. Graham has a long and proud record of advocacy for people with disabilities, and he's played a crucial role in the development of the National Disability Strategy and the Disability Access to Premises Standards in 2010, as well as the establishment of Livable Housing Australia. He's not very busy at all, Graham. So please welcome Graham Innes.
Well, hello. It's great to see the support today for the MDIS. Even my guide dog's barking for it. Thanks very much, Stella, for reminding us about rights. You know, the right to an adequate housing, housing is a right. The right to an adequate standard of living is a right. The right to have and found a family is a right. And the right to equality is a right, and we want them through the MDIS. Australia's disability service system is broken and broke. And we are the disadvantaged ones as a result. The individual stories are graphic, and you've heard them from Trish and you've heard them from Kirsten, and you could tell me many more. But let's look at the statistics in the situation for people with disability. Currently, almost 1 in 2 people with disability in Australia live on or near the poverty line, 45%. That is double the OECD average. Australia is ranked where in OECD countries when it comes to poverty? We're ranked last for people with disability. Year 12 attainment for people with disability is more than 50% for the average Australian, and it's 25% for people with disability. Overall employment rates for the average Australian are at 83%. For people with disability, we're sitting at 54%. 60% of adults in the prison system experience an active mental illness. In New South Wales, people with disability who are 1 to 3% of the general population represent between 9 and 13% of the total population. We Australians with disability are seriously disadvantaged by any measure. But let's